Hi everyone and welcome to Mass Effect 3 Insanity No Upgrade Run playthrough. So we start the game by showing you my lack of upgrade points. I have all the points already. And yeah, we already begin with the first combat battle. This is the Eden Prime DLC mission where we rescue or revive Shavik, the Prothean, that's the only Prothean that's still alive, member of an ancient race that kind of designed the Crucible that we were talking in the last episode. So here we're introduced with the Nemesis, which are basically the Cerberus snipers, and a single shot, as you can see, will drain my entire shield. So I have to be really careful because I can get shot twice by this Nemesis, and if I get shot twice I'm dead. So these fights are really kind of like, and I almost died there, kind of like attrition battles where I have to be as aggressive as I can, but at the same time be really careful, especially with these fucking snipers. See that engineer throwing that smoke bomb there? Really destroys my view and my target ability, so I'm trying to take out the engineer first, then taking out the Nemesis. The Nemesis are really dangerous, guys, so I have to take this low. And as soon as the battle progresses, I'm going to begin explaining what the fuck is going on in this mission. Because this mission was locked out behind a paywall. Believe it or not, the entire Mass Effect games were built on the premise that you are discovering an ancient race that is called the Protheans, and of course the Reapers. So the Protheans were made really important, and watch that flying, beautiful flying. So the Protheans were made really important throughout the story. So what's going to happen in this DLC is that when the game came out, this DLC cost $10 fucking. So if you wanted to use the Prothean, this is the second fight of the mission, by the way. If you wanted to use the fucking Prothean, you had to pay $10, so it was $60 for the fucking game and $10 because who wouldn't want to play with the Prothean? The Prothean is the race that they talked about so much over the course of 2 fucking games, and they finally put the Prothean behind a paid DLC. It was a really dirty move and nobody liked it. Really nobody liked it. Look at that fucking grenade. Oh my fucking god. So we are going to become really familiar with the engineers now. And the engineers put that turrets on the ground, as you can see, that turret that is over there. And they don't only put the turrets on the ground, but they also repair it. So if you have an engineer close to a turret and you start hurting the turret, and the engineer is close enough to repair it, he's going to repair it. So you have to take the turret out, and if you can, the engineer as well. So that is why the battles are long drag out combats, because I did die like 4 or 5 times in this mission. And I can die so quickly, guys, that you have no idea how quickly I can die. It's just a couple of shots that they have the lucky to place, or a grenade that even hits me through geometry. That's why I'm rolling anyway. And I'm dead. That is that simple. So I have to take these battles really slow, and the fucking Centurion is, yeah, is throwing smoke bombs everywhere. This fucking guy. Jesus fucking Christ. So now I'm going to take him out. Hopefully. There is an engineer down there. When they are hit by the singularity, they are actually weakened by it. So they take more damage from guns and weapons. So I'm going to separate this in part 1 and part 2. But the part 2 is going to be the Atlas fight. That kinda means the last fight of the mission. Because it's actually a very long fight and I had to find a tactic to be safe of the Atlas. Because the Atlas just kept killing me. The Atlas has two guns. It has a grenade launcher, which is really difficult. And look at this fucking asshole. It has a grenade launcher that is really difficult. And it has a machine gun. And the machine gun can kill me in a few seconds, like 3 or 4. And the grenade launcher actually can... I mean, one grenade that explodes around me takes out my shield, and the second one kills me. And the thing is, he shoots like 5 or I think there's 5 shots, all one after the other, and you have to hide really good because the grenade has splash damage, and if a grenade hits like close to you, it's going to do almost the same kind of damage, so you're going to die anyway. So it's really hard. The last fight is really difficult. So I decided, because it took more than 10 minutes, I decided to separate it from the rest of the mission, and it's going to be part 2. And there are even going to be more difficult enemies besides the Atlas. So here we are in the third battle. This is all for this whole mission is for getting Shavik, which is the name of the Prothean. And since Shavik uses some powers that I will be using, look at the grenade, Jesus. Since Shavik uses various biotic powers that I'm going to be using in some missions, I have to go and get him. Otherwise I wouldn't even come here. I mean, look at that guy charging right inside it. That's really dangerous, because if that guy charges me and decides to melee me, like I'm going to do here, I'm dead. I'm just dead. And then I shoot Shames, which is a fucking asshole, and he dies. There is an engineer that probably put reviving there. Reviving normally doesn't take any heal items. As you can see, I still have 3. But you only get 3 per mission, because I'm not going to upgrade them. Since I'm not going to upgrade anything, I'm using the weapons without upgrades. And I'm using only the powers that I'm given at the beginning of the game, because that's why it's called a no upgrade run. And again, I'm going to repeat that I've never find anyone doing this kind of run. So I have to wonder if that is because this run is actually impossible to complete, or because just nobody wanted to do it or could do it. So I hope that is the latter, is the second, because I'm hoping to finish this actually. As I always begin a new game, I'm hoping to finish it. So there's 2 turrets. This is really dangerous. There are 2 turrets, the one that's right there, and that fucking Centurion throwing. Now I can target anything until the smoke clears. So the 2 turrets are really dragging this battle out, because the one on the upper part is untouched, and there is an engineer repairing. You can see it right there by the left. There, I shoot it now. And look at that. Somehow the fucking dude, James Vega, that's his name, fucking asshole, run straight to the turret. I never commanded him to go there. But somehow the AI always seems to find ways to disappoint me. So he ran straight to the turret and got killed, of course. So now I can revive him there. I have to use a healing item. But the thing is, I don't want to. So now I have to, because I'm shut up myself. But I would have left them dead there. I would have left them there, because as long as I have Liara, which has the other singularity power, and watch that. Watch what the fuck is Liara doing, and James is dead again. So almost dead myself. Have to use another heal. So James is going to die again. Almost died there. It's struggling not to get dead. Another beautifully thrown grenade. See, because if my health is this low, if I drop the shield, I have less time to get into cover. Because see the engineers repairing. See that laser? That's really dangerous. I could have died there. I have to take out this fucking engineer. So I think Liara actually... No, did James die again? I think he didn't die. So I'm going to heal because I can't really have less than 1 square of health. The engineer is going to die here, luckily. So I have to take down that turret, because that turret is just about the worst enemy that I have right now in the battlefield. I still don't have the best squad members available for taking armor and shields from the enemies, and there is another engineer there. But I will begin getting them after this mission. So I'm guessing the next mission will be in Palaven, as we go there to get a new member, a new squad member, and to save a Turian commander as part of the story. And I'm probably going to use Garrus a lot. So I destroy 1 turret. We have a turret on the upper part of those pods, or those construction sites. I really have to take that down. When they say got it, see, I actually giving them commands to attack that turret. And that fucking smoke grenade just blocked me from targeting the turret correctly. So as you can see, it's a little the camera there is a little dangerous. So I had to adjust my commander Sean Shepherd, that's his name. Or you can actually put the name that you want, and you can even create the character that you want. But I decided to use the default character that appears on the trailers and stuff. So the turret is dead. We have an engineer here. This is really professional throwing grenades. So this guy is about to die. Running into the open. That's not gonna work. There, we won. So we pass to the final battle of this video, and we're going to have, let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna have guardians, we're going to have combat engineers, and we're going to have some assault troopers. Luckily for us, the assault troopers are fairly easy to kill. But this guardian, see, Luckily that grenade overshot me, because if he would have hit me on the body and would have fallen on the ground, I think I would have died. So some luck is expected. So there's an engineer over there. I would love to kill him as quickly as possible, but I have to take these guardians out first, because the guardians are going to rush me, are going to come straight at me. So there we go for the engineer. The weak point of the human soldiers are their heads, as logic will say. So if you want to shoot them, you will want to shoot them in the head. I'm going to secure more ammo, because hear the music? We have more enemies in this map. I don't think it's going to be an edit. Yeah, see? We have more enemies. So there we have a combat engineer, and look at him putting the turret. Motherfucker. So I can't do anything really special about it. I can't stop him. I can't stop him creating the turret. When he starts putting the tower down, you almost absolutely have no choice but to just take it. I changed his shooting for the shotgun, because as you can see, the shotgun is a lot is more stronger against armor. And I should have changed out now to the assault rifle, because assault rifles are better for shields. But yeah, I'm just trying to survive myself, and I can't remember everything. So there's a guardian over there. Prioritize the guardian.
I'm on it. Got it.
So using the singularities, this is really dangerous. You shouldn't be this close, so I'm going to retreat. Yeah, I'm going to retreat. Am I going to save my partners? Oh my god, almost. Oh, look at this. I forgot about this. Look at my health here. That's incredible. The reason I didn't die there, it's because he wanted to melee me. He wanted to strike me with his melee attack. Because if he would have taken one single shot out of his pistol, he actually has an SMG. If he would have just taken one single shot, I would have died. So really lucky there. So the guardian down, another guardian coming up the stairs. I'm gonna take him down as well. There's an engineer there. He can put more turrets actually, so it will be better to prioritize him. See, he has a singularity on his feet. Look at this, and he doesn't lose his shield. That's not the singularity can dispose of his shield actually, but the thing is we don't have the singularity upgraded, as we don't have the warp ability upgraded. So it's not gonna take away his shield. If you would upgrade the singularity, it would continue to take up his shields. So we'll see each other in part 2, guys. Thank you for watching, and take care.